Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're taking a look at the concept video versions from Street Man Fighter Season 1, where it was after the auditions for main dancer have occurred and they have chosen the winners. I do not know about 3 out of the 5 of who was chosen, so some of them will be a mystery, and I'm very curious to see how it turned out. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Wu-Tae took it. Okay, part of me wished that J-Ho had it, but I knew Wu-Tae took this. I love seeing the tattoos be covered up by this KT tape, because mine would be, I'd be covered up all as well. Wow, they're barefoot too.
Look at my lips, look at my hips, look at me slaying this whole world. Look at me kissing, look at me kicking, 이건 바로 사랑과 전쟁. Look at my lips, look at my hips, look at me slaying this whole world. Look at me kissing, look at me kicking, 우리 바로 전사, hear me roar.
Ooh, the black.
맘을 열어라.
It's so interesting they took this approach and they're barefoot. It's strong, but it feels animalistic though.
I'ma break it down like only I can do. Just talk shit, but they never come through. But when I come through, best believe it's over. Wanna be around me, but they get the coach out. Don't make me say it, cause they already told ya. I'm the baddest chick, I done already showed ya. I'm way to the top, man, cause you're not. My song in the #1 spot. Who's high? 네가 뭐를 알아. 내가 움직이기 시작하면 전부 입닫아. 다시 벌어지게 될 거니까 네 눈, 코, 입, 어깨, 발무릎.
I love the black. I love this. That's fun. Yeah! That is, so like the middle to the end was, I think I'm going to say the same thing about middle to the end, like I did about the one I just reacted to, which was middle group 1, Sweaty. I really like that. I think part of me, let me say this, I feel like part of me, whenever I know that a choreographer was selected with their stuff, there's a certain level of expectation that I see for that excerpt of the track, because my brain is imprinted on the choreography to that track, which helps me be able to remember when people use the song, whether or not they plagiarize inspiration from stuff. So it helps me be good at pointing out and auditing choreography. It does not help, however, when I see another choreographic expression of the choreography. So that's just a little thing that I want you guys to know about me, that I'm just learning in this process, is do I think that did I like the formation choices for this with the choreo? Personally, because remember, it's just my opinion. Personally, I didn't feel like I enjoyed the choreo as much in this way, but it's because I remember how it was imprinted when I saw in the context of how I watched them learn it and how I saw them compete for it. The drive and the adrenaline, you got to see some rawness in the adrenaline take place during the dance rank mission, so you see people execute things in a very different way than in this context. You get to do multiple takes and everything, but that middle to end, loved it. The contrast of the white and the black was really a smart move. Really fun. I love seeing if they're kind of like statues, which I think that's what they were going for. It was really fun. And I will say Wu-Tae gives nothing here. And that's part of just his demeanor and his aesthetic. He never really does. But I think that's another thing too, is he doesn't really do anything with his face that helps create an extra level of performance and stage presence. You know, it's just very stoic, you know, which I think could work in this context. And then when you look too, I like the fact that he's not sticking out aggressively here, but he sticks out later, but he's just in the center for this. And I'm glad, I mean, can we just talk about, we got to talk about my Prime Kings here. And every video I've seen so far, Prime Kings, my member does not stick out at all. And I'm very impressed with that, because they all stuck out. Same with B2B. I mean, B2B, of course, choreographed one of them. But B2B didn't really stick out either. I'm very impressed with them, with the fact that they're able to be cohesive and make a concept video work. It's clean. That peel out, there is one, is my only instance, is you saw one person kind of shoo by. And I think it kind of it affected the cleanliness of this peel out or this expansion of the formation that we just saw. I like that throw over. That was fun. And then they got brought back in. This right here, I really like that where it was, you had it switch from the white to the black. Normally, if I really wanted to see that a little bit more clear, and so normally you would do a tripod shot, and then they would have stand around the vicinity and switch between. But there's multiple ways you can do it. This is another way where they just film it in both outfits, and then they're just like, hey, let's try this, and then it works. So I think that part just wasn't as clear, but that's a cameraman thing. That's not a him thing. But it still looks really cool because they're just doing the same movement, so your brain can contextually understand what's happening. Love the black here. That boom, boom. I just love that part of the choreo a lot. Yeah. Yeah, so everybody got the same. Now we get to see it. We're past the choreo that they auditioned with, and now we're in a new segment. Yeah, I love this. The energy here. It really does well. Look at this. Love this. Yeah. That was great. I love the energy here. It's super fun. Who's that? Ooh, this part right here I think is my favorite section right here. I don't know if it was Wu-Tae who choreographed it or directed it or what. I love the black on the fingers, but look at it's so good. I love how he does this. That boom boom boom, just his demeanor. It's so good. That whole peel out and everything is so nice. This is inspiring with just the black like that. That's inspiring to me. I may put that in my brain and I'll vault that, and I may bring out a concept like that in the future for myself. I love that. But I'll also give credit to this instance. I freaking love, that's so cool. I've seen like a fashion DIY of that with the fishnets or something with the nails, but I don't know why my brain's never connected that in the dance concept. That's super cool as a form of controlling. I like that where he's the only one in white and everybody else is in black. I love that. Yeah, and to Aguada. I like that. And I don't think he did Aguada in his original choreo, but I like that he put it in here because other people put it in their choreo. So there's a chance he was inspired by other people's takes, because I would be. And I would actually want to integrate other people's takes into this so it felt very communal and everybody felt comfortable in some way, shape, or form. But that would only be if I were in charge of this. I don't know how he directed it. I don't know if there was any drama or anything like that. Of course, they have to pick worst dancers and stuff, but I mean, whatever. But looking here, I love these add-ons and I love having the peel outs and stuff. It reminds me of how Bada directed hers, where she had the features of the dancers, but then she also got integrated within it. It was super cool. Yeah, I love that there. And then how they finished this here. 3, 4. Just all in all, I really love the quality of this for sure. Yeah. And how he does this and they all just kind of go down. That was mad. This was so cool how they finish. Was really cool. And it doesn't look like they're bowing down to him. It was just a sense of he's the representative of the stoicness, and they're the representative of like, it feels like it's dual tones, it's opposing, and I feel like that's a good example of that. And this looks really cool. I liked the cohesiveness of this one. It took me a second to warm up to it. I think I'm just feeling that way with all of them, even with a new thing. I haven't even watched that one yet. I wonder how I'll like it seeing the choreography in a concept video versus just as a viral challenge, because I haven't yet. But yeah, this was really nice, and I'm glad Wu-Tae was able to take charge of this in this way. I think it's been really cool. Do I think part of me wishes that Ingyu got chosen so we could see his choreo in this context? Yeah, but also he didn't earn his spot he didn't earn the right to be the dancer. He was not even in my top 5. He forgot the choreo, and I just think that you gotta earn it. They know how it works, and I felt like out of anybody, I think Jaeho would have been the runner-up. If Wu-Tae didn't take it, I think Jaeho would have. For me, personally, I would have voted for him. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was helpful in some way. I love watching people grow, and I love being able to see different perspectives of people with music choices, whether it's a different change in the dancer or if it's different ways of interpreting songs that maybe I would make a different call. It is really fun to see their interpretation, and I feel like everybody brings something cool or different to the table, and that's what makes the art form of dance so vibrant. And I think it's really cool that we get to share that. I mean, for me, being in the industry, it's really nice that I get to see people who aren't in the industry be able to enjoy it as laymen, or in ways that I feel seen in some extent, you know, whenever I react to these types of videos, and I'm definitely looking forward to continuing on this journey through this show and probably through other shows in the future, where we just get to enjoy each other's company and the discussions and be able to talk through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the beautiful. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.